to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing well. So it's been a while since I wanted to do this career update video. There hasn't been a lot of progress, but I've definitely made some decisions and I want to share them with you guys. So you might remember the time when I had to make a choice between risk and stability, and I've made my decision and I chose to go ahead with risk. I chose to go ahead with my plans for Canada, and I've thought a lot about it, like a lot. I've considered my options, and at the end of the day I really do want to go abroad. So I've always wanted to experience the education and culture in other countries, and I want to travel, and those are some part of the reasons that led me to make the decision. And also I feel for the longest time I've been making the wrong decisions for my career, and now that I know what I want to do, I really just want to go ahead with that. And also nowadays I've been living by the quotes YOLO and live in the now, etc, etc. So those also might be a small influencing factors that led me to make my decision. So if one was to ask me why Canada, I might not be able to explain my reasons to them, but I definitely have the reasons sorted out in my mind. Initially my plan was to apply for January, that is the winter intake, but I did not want to rush things, and that is a good decision that I made. So over these several months I met up with a lot of different counselors, and they all had a different story to tell me. So before meeting a particular counselor, my hopes would be really high, and after the meeting was over, I would feel all the more confused and frustrated. And I remember very well, I would instantly text my friend Mariam and start complaining about things. And well, if you don't know who Mariam is, she's the one from the Whisper Challenge video, and if you haven't already seen that video, then go ahead and watch that video. We had a lot of fun shooting it, and I'm sure you'll enjoy watching it as well. And going off the topic here for a little moment, Mariam has finally started her own blog, and she's an amazing writer and I love her articles. So I'm going to link her blog down in the description, so make sure you check it out. So coming back to the topic, I met up with a lot of counselors and I've been trying to figure things out. Now you guys might already know that I'm interested in hospitality, and soon I plan to take up a job in that field to ensure that that is really what I want to do. So I will be applying for the September intake, and until then I'll work and gain some experience. So as I've mentioned before in my previous videos, that since my past education is not relevant to hospitality, a lot of counselors tell me that I won't get my visa approved, and they suggest that I should go for a course that is related to my previous education, that is BMS, and then later on I can change the course. Well, all of this has a lot of loopholes, and I don't quite want to get into that right now. I know I'm giving vague information, but the thing is, I myself am not certain about things, and I don't want to mention them and then later have to change my word for it. So yeah, I'm not going to mention what other courses I'm opting for or what other colleges I'm going to apply for, etc, etc. I think I'll do that when I apply for my visa, or better yet, when I get my visa approved. Fingers crossed for that. I'm really nervous about that. So yeah, I think that would be a better time to let you all in on all of the details. So in a day or two, I will go see my counselor, and we'll start the application process, and I am not going to disclose who my counselor is just yet. The thing about these counselors is that they are going to be concerned about the commission that they are going to earn, and they might not give priorities to your preferences. So you just have to be smart enough and try to benefit the most out of them. Most of these counselors, they don't charge any fee for all of their assistance that they provide, and that is for Canada as far as I know. I don't know about other countries. So yeah, I will disclose all of that information when I received my offer letter and I pay the fees, etc. And apart from all of the career related things, I am also working on photography. I am an aspiring photographer, and I have been since I was 15 or 16 years old, but I don't know why I did not take it up more seriously back then. If one was to go through my phone's camera roll or gallery, then they'll find a lot of pictures of clouds and sunsets and trees and people and whatnot. I love taking pictures and creating those memories, and yeah, soon I plan to buy my very first DSLR camera, and I'm super excited about that. So I will take up photography as my hobby, or maybe even as a part-time career. I don't know. So yeah, that is all that's been going on in my life, and well, it may not seem like it, but this is really hard for me to do, to open up in front of you guys watching this. Well, I am kind of a shy person. I am an ambivert, and sometimes I do tend to care what people are going to think about me, and that just makes me conscious sometimes. Like, I know a lot of my friends and acquaintances will be watching this, and I don't know what they are going to think about me. Like, those are the people that I haven't really been in touch with for over the several months or maybe years, and they don't know what's been going on in my life. And during college days, I used to be this girl who had everything sorted. Like, I knew what I wanted to do after graduation, and yeah, everything was great. And after graduation, now the scenario is completely different. So yeah, this is not that easy, but now I am starting to enjoy it a lot, and I hope that you guys like my content. So I am going to end this video here. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you have any kind of suggestions as to what kind of videos you want me to make, or any changes you want me to bring about in my videos, then also mention them down in the comments, and I'll definitely consider them. So I'll see you guys next time. Until then, take care. Bye guys.